That should be us live now on YouTube, which is fab. Yeah, so let's get started. So today's session, again, we always like to start with a bit of intention for the session. So we're going to start there. I want you today to be aware of how you feel. So through the meditation practice, to just be really aware of how you feel today and to go easy on yourself if you're not having such a great start to your day. You might be feeling really energetic, which is amazing, but just pay attention also to your senses. So what you can see, what you can hear, what you can touch. We're going to do a few meditations that are also going to help us to tune into our senses as well. And also, as we go through the different practices today, I'm going to just cue you when we're going to change direction really in the meditation so that you can essentially be lying down, seated. If you want to be standing up, that's completely up to you. Usually a nice elongated spine works well. Most meditations work really well seated. And also sometimes when we're feeling a little bit more tired, it can be quite nice to lie down as well. So please do make this practice your own. And nobody can see you. That's the great thing about us doing this remotely as well. So just allow the time to, whilst we're doing this online, to take a little bit of a break away from the screen. Because as we start to go into the meditations now, I am going to put my camera off and so that you don't have to look at the screen and you just listen to what I'm guiding you through as well. If at any point throughout the practices something doesn't feel comfortable for you and you want to kind of come out of the meditation, that's absolutely fine. Just plant your feet on the floor, and it can be quite good to kind of wriggle your fingers, wriggle your toes. You might want to do a big stretch and it just kind of takes you back into the room. Sometimes though, emotions will come up, especially if it's been a really difficult time for you recently. So that's absolutely normal too. And often it can be quite cleansing for those emotions to come up as well. So don't worry too much there. If there's ever anything you're unsure of, you want to pick my brains on a one-to-one, please do just get in touch with me. You've got my website there at the bottom too, and I'll always pick up any questions and things that come through quickly. So always happy to do that part of it as well, because your self-care is really important to me, and it's a little bit more difficult for me to be in tune with that when we're doing it remotely as well. So just wanted to remind you of that kind of offer there as well. Now for the fun bit, time for the meditation. So I'm going to pop my camera off and just encourage you to get into a really relaxed position now as we are just about to start our meditations. If you've got a blanket and you want to make yourself really cozy and comfortable with that, please do so. And you can be seated, you can be lying down. We're going to start with a grounding practice. A grounding practice can be quite a nice way to start our meditations. So as I said, just take this moment to really relax into your meditation space. And this particular meditation works really well when you're sitting upright with a nice straight spine and your feet are touching the floor, with your hands relaxed on your legs and your palms are facing upwards. And throughout all of the practice, you might find that your mind will wander a little. This is completely natural and to be expected, to be honest. So just let these thoughts flow in and out without any judgment. And let's begin by doing just that. So please move your attention slowly to the base of your feet. And just spread your toes. And just ensure that your feet are firmly on the floor, whether you be seated or lying down. And just imagine that you're rooting the soles of your feet into the floor. As if they were like roots of a tree flowing from your feet. Down through the floor into the ground beneath us. Really deep. Imagine them going deep into the soil and making that connection with the earth. Our minds can help us take on this deep and firm connection with the earth. And just notice how the connection feels. And just focus on the strength of your roots, which can be a really good way of helping you stay rooted and present throughout your day. If things are feeling a bit off balance, a bit shaky, a bit difficult as well, you can just return to this very simple motion of placing your feet on the floor. And I want you now to bring your attention upwards to your stomach area. And just as you breathe, notice that your stomach rises on the inhale and falls on the exhale. Observe how it feels, both on the inhale and exhale. And there's no need to try and change the pace. Just simply observe your stomach rise and fall. You may want to place your hands on your stomach just to observe that rise and fall. Now moving up the body, just focus on taking some calming breaths. Just let your awareness fill your body with each and every calming breath. And on each exhale, just feel the tensions that you may be carrying release and float away. And it can be quite nice sometimes to repeat to yourself, I'm inhaling calm and I'm exhaling tension. I'm inhaling calm and exhaling tension. Just allow your focus to rest on the sensation of your breathing. Where does the breath start and end? Just feel the path of your breath as you breathe in, the slight pause, and then the path as you breathe out. And just continue here for a few breaths. And just as we continue to begin our meditation practice today, let's set an intention for what you would like to get from today. How do you want to feel for the rest of today? And just place your hand on your heart, your kind of heart center over your chest. And just rest there asking yourself that question for a moment or two. How do you want to feel for the rest of today? And let's finish this part of the meditation by just turning our attention back down to our feet one last time. And just imagine the firm, strong, thick roots grounding into the earth. And may this strength today be your solid foundations for the day and the week ahead. And we're going to continue our practice now with a bit of visualization. So this one can be a really nice one to do lying down. And it's called the Summer Cloud Meditation. So we can take ourselves on a journey to a different season, which might be quite nice. And just to begin, change your posture as you see fit, make yourself comfortable, and find that really comfortable place to lie down or to sit if you prefer. And just begin to become aware of the breathing now. Notice has anything changed from the beginning of the practice. And continue to breathe slowly, smoothly, and just relaxing more and more with each breath. Feel yourself becoming more and more relaxed. And as you relax, create a picture in your mind. Imagine that you're lying on a blanket outside on a really warm summer day. The blanket is in the soft grass. The sun shines down warmly, and a cool breeze blows across your skin. See the sky above, nice and blue and bright. And see the clouds floating by, blowing in the breeze. Just picture in your mind the details of this scene. The feel of the sun and breeze in your skin. The soft grass and blanket beneath you. The trees beside you. A mix of leafy trees and conifers. The leaves on aspens and poplars. They wave and turn as they blow in the wind. You can hear the rustle of the leaves. The branches move slightly up and down, just springing back as the wind blows them. Watch the clouds passing the branches, drifting by. Notice the different shapes of clouds. Some are round, fluffy, cumulus clouds. Others are long, thin and wispy clouds. Clouds drift lazily by, slowly, smoothly, floating. It's so relaxing watching the clouds drift by in the sky above. The sun shining down warms and relaxes you, creating a calm, sleepy feeling. The breeze keeps you cool and comfortable. Feel your body relaxing bit by bit. And as you sink into the soft blankets and the grass beneath you, feel your muscles relaxing, letting go, allowing your breathing to slow as you rest peacefully. Imagine the sights and sounds of this relaxing scene. The sound of the wind in the trees, the birds singing. Picture the leaves of the trees as you see them moving, twisting. The sun shining through the trees. The warmth on your face. Enjoy relaxing, gazing up at the sky, watching the clouds drift by, enjoying this beautiful day. Just rest here for a moment. And when you're ready to leave this peaceful place, just slowly bring your awareness back to your breath, taking a deep breath in and out. And just continue to breathe smoothly and regularly, just feeling your energy increase with each breath. Feel the energy flow through your muscles. Raise your shoulders as you breathe in and lower them as you breathe out. Feel the muscles awaken. And if you want to change your posture now for the next part of our practice, please feel free to do so. The next part is we're going to tune into, again, more of our senses, this time for an inner listening practice. This is one of my favourites. Do you know that inside of you have some very wise answers to all the questions you'll ever have about your life? It's true. Today we're going to learn how. Close your eyes and take in a very slow, deep breath. Now exhale slowly. Keep breathing deeply and feel the cool air come in through your nose and flow all the way down to your belly. And just make sure that your belly is going slowly in and out as you inhale and exhale. And every time that we breathe, we should try to breathe like this, allowing the air to go all the way down to the belly, not just into the lungs. This relaxes your whole body and keeps you feeling peaceful no matter what. And as you continue to breathe deeply, now turn your attention to something else. I'd like you to listen carefully to all the quiet sounds outside of you. All the things that are happening around you. You may hear outside noises, you might hear cars, birds, or something else. Just listen to all the sounds, both faint and loud. Now let's turn our focus inward. Listen very quietly to what you can hear happening within your body. Can you hear your heart beating? Can you hear your breath as you breathe slowly in and out? Maybe your tummy is making noises. Whatever is going on inside, just take a few moments here to listen carefully. Pay attention to the sound of your breath. It's almost magical. Your whole body is alive, and it's this breath, among other things, that is keeping you alive. Allow the breath to fill up your whole body. And enjoy as the living energy of your breath goes into each and every cell, each and every atom of your body. Just feel that and allow yourself to relax deeper. Now listen even more closely. Listen and pay attention if there are any feelings coming up. Feelings inside of you that need to be expressed or talked about. Our feelings tend to tell us a lot. When we are quiet and calm, we can tap into those feelings and listen better. Maybe you'll suddenly get an answer to a question you've had, or you'll realise something that you've been feeling all along. It's important that we take time to listen to ourselves each and every day. It helps us connect with who we really are. In this safe, quiet space we're in right now, you can easily listen to what's going on inside. Your thoughts and feelings really matter. You can trust yourself and your feelings. And the next time that you have a question on what you should do, what next step you should take, just ask and listen within for a few moments for the answer. And just continue to listen here for a few more moments. And when it feels comfortable to do so, we're just going to bring this meditation practice today to a close. So you may want to, when it feels right to do so, just gently open your eyes, do a big overhead stretch, bring your arms out to the side. Now you want to bring your arms across your body, wriggle your fingers and your toes, and just join me for one last deep breath. So inhaling, pause, and then exhale everything out through your mouth. And I hope you can take this intention into your day of really tuning into how you feel and your senses and listening to yourself. Because I think so often we make ourselves available to listen to others, but do we always make the time available for ourselves? It all starts from us. We can only support others if we support ourselves. So self-care just so important. Thank you so much for joining me today. So nice to see you joining me. And yeah, look forward to seeing a few people back at future sessions. I'm going to run a session next week, and then I'm off on holiday, week commencing the 8th of November. So it's just to give you a wee heads up, but I will be back next week. So look forward to hopefully seeing you then. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.